is not necessarily an easy question. So besides size and language, what are the key differences between Hong Kong, Taiwan, and China social marketing strategies? So if you were a brand, let's say, based in one of those places, what are the key differences if you would go from Hong Kong to Taiwan and Hong Kong to China, or vice versa?
I think I'll start because I'm a Taiwanese. I've been working in China and Hong Kong. So first thing I want to say is Taiwanese is very different from the Chinese because the education system and everything, even though the language we can understand each other, but not really we can understand each other. So when we look at these three markets, they are all under the Greater China region, but apart from the language difference, like China we do Baidu and other stuff. Taiwan we do yahoo.com.tw. Hong Kong we do Google. So the platforms will be different. Like my Taiwanese friend, they don't really use WhatsApp, but in Hong Kong they do. And in China it's WeChat. And WeChat is a lot more powerful. Well, for me, it's a lot more powerful than WhatsApp. But my family in Taiwan, they are using Line. So it's about what we do is really just go deep into this landscape assessment and to know who you are targeting and what are the behavior they have right there. Then you go deep down right there. Anything to add on that?
I think in terms of Hong Kong, it's pretty much clear that Hong Kong people love giveaways. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. It's kind of on social media. If you've got a good incentive to offer, and if you can add value to that person, I think they're going to snap your arm off. You've got, for instance, we work with Expedia, and we've got a current ad in the MTR. We've got a huge banner which has 20,000 hotels written on it, and the first person to send us all 20,000 of those gets 150,000 Hong Kong. So we caused a congestion in the MTR the other day, and we got a strong telling off from the authorities there. But I don't know how it works in China actually.
Well, to address the question, right? Like I think first of all, China's totally its own ecosystem, right? So if you have done marketing activities in other markets globally, you have to kind of really assess your capability of doing something in a totally different ecosystem versus kind of scaling up something you've done on Facebook, Google, etc. I think that the most obvious difference between the markets is size and scale, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, China's infinitely larger than both, and so and the level of competition scales with that, right? I mean, the level of competition in China for any given product category is higher than Hong Kong or Taiwan, right? So that makes it kind of big reward, but also a big challenge, right, for China. I think the biggest challenge now in China is that there's so much noise from so many brands competing so heavily. It's very hard to break through and create kind of a distinct point of view for a brand, right? So I'm hoping that censorship eases up and we can do more dramatic, basic things.